Oney plays with friends.
Says Aku Aku is free? No, it cannot be.
They can all hear him.
Whoa.
Wow. This is the next generation.
Yes.
Is this Wrath of Cortex?
Oh, Chris. Back to your old ways, I see.
Back to my roots.
You can't catch her. She's your sister. You can't do that, Chris.
He just got obliterated. He had barely enough time to register that he was just a head in a void.
And now he's gone forever. Fucking your controller has fucking pizza shit in it.
Chris,
What is that
that's
supposed
not your joke.
What?
You can't say pizza shit.
What's pizza shit?
That's Aaron's joke.
What, really?
Yes.
What?
I remember it was a bit from like years ago.
Are you fucking
I like that you
serious?
stopped walking in the game for that.
No,
It
because
was
I
a
can't.
major revelation.
I was like, what? Really?
They have the pillow of it at the office, remember?
Pizza
They have the
shit.
pizza shit.
That's an angry video game nerd joke.
Oh, is it?
He says, pizza shit.
Well, I didn't know
Your
that.
square button
I
ain't
never
working so
watched
hot.
no video game nerd.
Angry giddy nerd.
The angry nerd.
The angry giddy nerd. He's like, I'm angry but giddy too.
What happened to him to
Is that
put him in this
Stewie?
way?
Angry but giddy.
If they cancer.
They can't.
I thought you said
They're
Stewie.
cancer.
I got really confused.
Thinking about Family Guy.
Okay.
If they canceled Family Guy, do you think they do Family Guy Let's Play? I bet they would.
Didn't they already do a thing where it's like Brian? Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was the joke where
Fuck.
Peter goes, "Remember that time I played the game?" And then they stole YouTube footage.
Really?
Yeah, they use the guy who uploaded the original video too. Got his video flagged when they stole his footage.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
What was the joke?
they just.
Just that Peter was doing a Let's Play.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't a Let's Play. He played it with Cleveland, and he said, "Cleveland, this video game is hard because the character you're playing as is very good in the video game that we're playing."
What's the joke? Tell me. I need
That
it.
Seth MacFarlane saw a video on YouTube and wanted to put it in his episode.
Which is your favorite Cosby?
Crimson Cosby.
Crimson Cosby. That would be a good one.
Oh, there is 2 gems in there.
Make your Cosby.
I like
The bathtub Cosby's okay.
Curiosity Cosby because it speaks weird. For future reference, I really don't like self-inserting myself into sexual fantasies. I think people
You know what?
people always picture that, but I think that's
sorry.
actually a
I'm
turn
sorry.
off for
I'm
me.
sorry, Julian. I'm sorry.
Julian, I'll never call you gay again.
You can drop a frog on me at some point. We can be even.
Like a literal, like actually drop a frog on you.
Julian, can we just can we do this publicly
I could
for
drop a little frog on you.
Julian?
What?
Can we do this publicly for the internet?
What?
Me apologize and say I'm very sorry for making fun of you.
Yes, Chris. You should feel really bad.
It was very meaningful, Chris. Just one more.
Fuck you.
Yeah. No!
Danny, fuck him, I killed my sister.
He's dead now.
What would you do if she actually flew off?
She got mangled like a car crash. I love Hercules. I can watch it over and over.
With Hercules. Let's say Hercules.
Honey,
Honey, you mean Funkules? Honey, you mean Funkules?
I forgot how
I like
good,
fuck you,
I
Lees.
forgot how good it was.
It's a great movie.
Tiny Tiger is my fuck you, Lees.
Did you see my my Crash Bandicoot 3D render I did when I was 13?
I
Well,
saw your fake Mario 64 hoax where he was just in a room looking out.
did you see that?
Yeah.
How did you see
You
that?
sent it to me.
When?
You sent it to me like a year ago.
Whoa!
Where he's just looking through the window with Bowser's at the window.
I printed that out and I brought it to school and I said, "Look, it's real." I can't believe I sent you that. Do you still have it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't, because I lost it.
It's just a tiny gray room.
Yeah, it's just no point. I was like, I found this room where you can see Bowser.
There's nothing there. This is all he can do.
I made this fake fucking screenshot and I was like, yeah, they'll all believe me now.
You thought you were real sneaky.
Yeah.
There's a kid who brought in crayon drawings when I was in school, and he said, "This is why you want, and it's a secret level." jump to the water.
That didn't have really.
I used
Cartoon
to.
drawing?
I know a guy.
A crayon drawing.
Hand drawings, yeah.
Golly.
I know a guy who was
I
like.
was young when it came out, Julian.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's true.
I knew a guy who was notorious for bullshitting, and like we had a big like book of his bullshits. That's how bad he was. But one of his bullshits was, he was like, yeah, in Crash Bandicoot 2, you do a cheat and you can fly around the world.
Fly? What does that even
And we
mean?
were like, no, you can't. And he was like, you can.
Yeah, you can. He's a wing cat. He's not lying.
But I don't know why he came up with such
Actually,
stupid
you
lies.
don't have to use it.
His lies were so awful.
Unlike the room with Bowser out the window.
That's a funny one.
Why is that what you came up with?
Because it's believable.
Because everybody I knew. How's that believable?
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh no, not the Bowser room.
There's
this
no-
was Miyamoto's favorite.
That's what game fucking Easter eggs always are. They're always completely
We have to have
pointless.
The Bowser room. Miyamoto said the game can't come out without it.
Well, there's a fucking Mario portrait room in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, if you look in the back, it's an Easter egg.
Yeah, it's an Easter egg. That's what mine was.
Yours was a whole room that you're trapped inside.
It's not a whole fucking
It
room.
was a whole
You
room.
couldn't see
I
the.
saw it. There's a little slope. It's a plain gray room.
You're right.
Window.
Oh my
and
god.
Bowser's coming out.
Yeah, well, you couldn't see what was behind him.
It was just plain
pitch.
blue sky.
It was just easy to find.
Okay, how about this? It's the drown house, but outside the window, if you look, there's the giant model of Bowser's outside the window looking in at you the whole time.
If you go to the drown house and you push up, up, down, down, left, right, up, start,
And then
you're a
the power
faggot.
switch, the game turns off.
If you push power, 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 your game explodes.
If you plug in 6 Nintendo 64s and blow a fuse, you get transported into Mario.
If you plug
You
in,
made that joke already.
if you plug in 4 Nintendo shit cubes, you get to meet an angry gamer.
Imagine. Let me ask you this, kids. I'm really curious. How do you guys watch Oney Plays in school? That would have been fucking
You're
impossible.
insulting all of the fucking audience.
No, they
How's that
they
insulting?
leave
You're-
comments
you're-
about
You're
it.
telling them.
They leave comments about it. I'm curious because when I was in
Chris,
school,
you're the one who thinks your audience is all 50-year-olds.
when I was
How's that insulting? Oh, fuck off!
when I was in school, watching stuff on my phone would have been fucking impossible because the teacher would have spotted me.
You don't watch it during class, Julian. You watch it at lunch break under the staircase.
They always say I'm in the middle of class.
They're fucking liars.
Oh,
No.
I guess that could be true.
No, they'd be holding their phone, they'd be looking at it under their lap like this.
If they had...
Desk- no, look.
Oh, under
desk,
their desk.
right there,
I see.
And they'd be having their headphones
Well, the
in.
thing about Let's Plays is you don't really actually have to look at them. You just listen to them. So they could have wireless
would-
headphones, and you could have
Yeah,
one headphone in, one
exactly.
out.
But then wouldn't the teacher see them?
No, they'd be wearing beanies.
Oh, I mean that could work.
I've given this a lot of thought.
That could work.
You get it.
This is the sound. What does the bandicoot say?
He goes wow, 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 wow.
Funny, ha ha ha.
Wee 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 poo poo, stinky doo doo doo. What did the frog say?
I thought it was really funny. Listen, come on, you guys know that about me. I love fucking funny sounds and silly voices.
Julian, nobody said a thing.
Julian,
You did. We brought this up earlier, and you made fun of me because I liked the
I
song.
like that song. It's a good song.
Julian, this came up like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
It's a good
and I've
song.
been thinking about it since.
I've been thinking about it every day.
That's not true.
Are you sure?
That's not true.
Are you sure?
People think I like diapers. People think I don't like Dark Souls. Nobody fucking pays attention, and they always think I'm serious.
You like Tiny Tiger.
Do you like Slimy
They don't
Tiger?
believe I like Tiny Tiger either.
I like these levels a lot.
I mean, that's the problem too. Is I
What?
think both of us are usually wide open about most things.
People,
and because of that, people don't wanna
everybody's
believe
making
it.
fun of you for your frog thing. Nobody sends me Tiny Tiger pictures.
I'll send you Tiny Tiger.
Nobody sends me Tiny Tiger.
Nobody sends me
Ton of tone.
Nobody sends me Tiny Tiger. I'm getting sick of it.
Trump's next public appearance, he came out wearing Aku Aku.
And then someone tries sniping him, but he's immortal.
Yeah. It's going dum 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 dum.
I would laugh
He's
super
golden.
hard. I would also be really kind of scared
he plows through the crowd, and they all go.
when he's hitting off people. That would be great. That's just what I need.
I'm glad.
Uka Uka. He would wear Uka Uka. He's evil. He's not really though, is he? Is he just goofing?
Was it just a joke?
Was he just
Did he
kidding?
just look like a bad guy?
Kill him.
Touch him.
Kill.
He doesn't know
Give him a
what's.
pat on the
He
back.
doesn't know what's happening.
Kill!
Give him a pat on the back.
Kill!
Chris, he doesn't kill you if you touch him.
Faster,
Yeah, he
Bandicoot.
does.
No, he
kill,
does an
kill.
animation. He falls over.
Fucking idiot! Why did you make me do that?
You fell for
Do you think you're funny, Mister?
Yeah, he's just watching you. Yeah, go,
The
go ahead.
beautiful
Fucking do it.
Bumper woman.
End me. I dare you.
I'm scared. Can someone kill me?
Okay.
Oh, it's Dingo
Get ready
Daffodil.
to be drowned.
No!
That doesn't make a sound for people to hear.
Fine. I held the 2-liter bottle of Coke over Chris's head, and I was gonna pour it on him and drown him.
What's the song in the Aristocats?
Which one?
It goes. That's not how it goes.
He says, ooh, ooh,
I'm thinking
I
of-
wanna be a Lou.
It's garbage.
Oh, that's it. Everybody got bored and left.
That's what you were doing. That's pretty good.
Oh my god! I almost spat everywhere.
Holy shit.
Keep on.
Whoa! Whoa!
Would you rather get scurvy or
Topsy-turvy.
topsy-turvy? Would you rather go to the Festival of Fools or get scurvy?
The
Scurvy.
first one, obviously.
Yeah, but
that a Kirby
instead of
I'm not as
gypsies,
ugly as Quasimodo. They're not gonna care.
instead of gypsies, it's the KKK.
It's Gypsy
Well,
from
I-
Mystery Science Theater.
I guess that's still okay because I'm not black.
You're close.
I am close. I don't know how they feel about Mexicans. They probably don't like.
Okay, instead of
What about the gay thing?
instead of gypsies, it's literally just the nostalgia critic over and over.
them. I would still rather do that.
Okay, but instead of
You're
It'd be
right
really
about
funny
the
'cause they
fools.
would all be screaming
instead of
and shooting each
instead of
other.
a 5-minute song, it lasts for like 4 weeks.
And I can't leave, so I'm gonna starve.
Yeah. You have to kill one of them to
I
survive.
guess I'd still rather do that because scurvy is a long, painful death.
Davey, you used to be the best basketball player in the whole
And now
world.
look at you. You're buff, prim, fit,
An alcoholic can have a hot girl and a little boy,
and everybody likes you, and you're lovable.
and you're Adam
Huggable.
Sandler in real life.
You have millions of dollars.
You're in Hotel Transylvania. It was a good movie.
Our studio that did a really good film prior has to work on
Why
this
does
now.
Why does Adam Sandler keep doing really good animated films? Really well animated, not as in everything else is awful. But why does he?
It's insulting.
Why does he like?
I like Hotel Transylvania.
Do you think that's his? Do you think that's his idea is to get really good animation?
Well, tell me this. Has he done a movie in the past year?
I'm sure he has. I never pay attention.
Because it used to be every single year. Has there been one that's come out recently?
I mean, Hotel Transylvania would count. That was what, like 2-3 years
No,
ago.
I mean a year, Julian. Because he used to be doing.
I know. I'm trying to remember.
Because there's
I
Jack and
feel
Jill.
like
there's
there
Grown Ups.
was. There must have been.
Jack and Jill was a good movie. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to go see the movie. Jack fell down and went
Broke his
down.
downs and came bumbling after.
What happened to me? Huh?
You broke your downs. I didn't mean to.
He's a vampire. Yeah, because he's Adam Sandler. He's a vampire.
Blah, blah, blah.
Do you think Adam Sandler's a vampire in real life?
I don't say blah, blah, blah. I say, what?
What would you
You
do?
could have written a better script.
What would you do if you got bit by a vampire one night and then later on you found out it was Adam Sandler?
I'd be honored. I'd say, I loved you and Billy Madison when you were still...
Instead of turning into a bat, you turn to the remote from Click. What is the funnies?
The runny funnies.
What were we saying?
What?
You were saying the funnies would be the next corporate attempt at creating like
Oh yeah,
the minions.
It would work if you pitched that to like DreamWorks, or no, pitch it to Illumination.
The funnies.
Oh, fuck.
Why do
I have an idea for the new head character. They're called the Funnies. You wouldn't even need a design. You could just say that. That name, it's brilliant.
What was it in
Straight to the
reference
point.
That name
Why
is
were we
brilliant.
talking about the funnies?
That name is brilliant. I would totally watch the funnies. You're stupid not to use it.
The funnies.
I'll fucking use it.
Okay, we'll make the funnies.
I had a cartoon I wanted to call the Stankos, but that's better.
The Stankos.
Yeah.
You gotta save that for Stanko the Clown.
I know, but it's either Stankos or the Stanko the Clown.
Stanko the Clown can be a character in the funnies.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Because that's pretty much... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make the funnies. Yeah, we'll just release it sometime and people be like, oh, I thought they were kidding.
And then they watch it and go, oh, this isn't very funny. it was better as a short conversation.
The funnies is funny. Ah! Aw.
That's pretty fucking hot.
Expansion porn.
Don't knock it till you try it, Chris.
Try.
Chris talked about the thing. Does that mean he likes it? Maybe I should draw it for him.
Chris.
Yeah?
Chris, you always talk about Vor. Has anybody ever drawn you Vor and sent it to you?
No. If they did, I wouldn't care.
It would be funny.
Please do it. I'm so horny. Please, for the love of God.
Though. Is that the mayor
Who's the mayor?
from
Quickville?
Christmas Tree?
Oh, I
Why
wanna
are the children drawing me for?
Where are the children inflating?
Why am I inside myself?
What does that
This
mean?
is horny. Bye, Crash.
He gets sucked down.
Get sucked off, Julian.
Remember, that was a Rugrats. He was afraid of getting sucked down the drain.
I was just gonna say they should have just made it like a little stopper in the ground, and then it pops out and it makes a drain.
Crash touches it and gets curious, and he has to pull it. It kills everybody.
He tries to bring his mother back.
The Titans are underneath it.
And then along came Zeus.
And he had a big old caboose. And he looked at the screen
old
and then
caboose.
he blung his boogie goose.
Boogie goose.
That was a nasty place.
And he was wearing all kinds of blackface. What?
He would be evil.
It was a real disgrace. And that's the gospel. Here, you play. Enjoy the game. And then along came Boo.
It's high time we play this one.
It's high time we get high. I like doing drug.
Where?
Rodrigo put a big spliff in his mouth.
That's no good.
You don't have anything in your mouth. How did you do that?
That was just his fat face.
Chris,
How are you doing that?
how are you doing that?
Stop, Julian. You're doing it on my mic.
Stop. Julian.
Easter egg! Easter egg!
What?
The vanishing spider.
That's,
Oh, yeah, look
that's
at
not
that.
A spider.
It is. It's a spider.
No, that's a crack in
It's
the
a
wall.
spider.
It's a crack in the
Spider.
wall.
See?
Why is it de-render that?
I don't know.
Because
It's not a spider. It's a crack in the wall.
It's a spider.
They're
can
back
be,
over there, too.
It can be both. It can be a spider perfectly.
No, it's a
into a
spider.
crack.
I'm
Is that
kidding.
Linkara?
I will say it's a crack in the wall when I say it's a crack in the wall.
Why
But
is he so
no,
angry?
it's a spider.
Linkara, you want to come on the show?
Yes. Here I am.
Welcome to the show. How's
How
it
did
going?
how did you come here?
Flying fedora.
Oh, what was that we talked about him being in a Fedora submarine?
Was it the last Crash recording?
Oh, what was that? It was that he's like an evil villain. Everything's Fedora shaped.
You'd be a good villain.
I've come to steal your oats.
Your oats.
No!
And no one's gonna stop me.
Drop on the dinghy. Drop on the...
Y'all say this?
Make him hang there again. Go back. Make him hang out. No.
It's real smart.
Make him hang and face the camera.
Chris made me do it.
I'm sorry. Yay. No.
Okay.
No. No.
No.
Were you about to do a schmorky and you had to hold on?
No, it's because Chris
Oh.
for a while, he kept just going, no. I thought it was funny.
I'll keep doing it, Julian. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. You ready? No.
Yes.
No.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking
What'd
about.
you do with the brown man who fell out of the screen?
If
And
you
into
what?
the living room?
Yeah. Because I hit him into the TV.
What would you do if you were praising Allah and then a huge crane broke through the roof and killed you?
I would think it's Allah.
That's mean.
I hollowed for Allah. They came out.
Holla for
Holla for Allah.
Chris,
Uh,
what if you got a text from somebody named Brestilda and she wanted to date you?
I'd probably consider it.
He didn't like that. Did he stub his toe?
The
Yeah,
mask. He doesn't have a toe.
he has a tiny toe at the bottom where you can't see it.
Oh, you found my toe.
You want to hear a embarrassing story?
You masturbated to the music.
No.
It's okay, Chris. I've done it too.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I used to think the music was written by a guy called, it was like Mutagen Musica or something. I was like, wow, he must be an Asian man. But then it turns out it's just a company in America somewhere, and I was wrong.
That's not that embarrassing of a story.
It is. I thought there was a fucking man out there called Mutagen Musica.
How old were you? Like 10?
My entire life, I only figured it out this year that it was a company, because I looked it up. I was like, I want to see what this guy looks like.
Probably a mutant. Of some sort.
If Cranchbangatoot,
If Cranberry Bandicoot.
if he existed in real life, do you think he'd be very sad?
All the time. Why would he be sad?
I don't know, because life is awful.
Just
I
that
thought
he's
you were
always
setting-
sad.
I thought you were setting this up as a joke.
No!
Life is horrible.
It wouldn't be I
fun
mean, that
for
is
him.
kind of a joke in a grand sense. It's funny that nothing matters. I think this is it, Chris.
Do you think Crash Bandicoot if he
you can
existed
just
in real
keep going
life?
forward?
And
Okay.
you know, he took in the concept of death and how all of our existence is just meaningless, futile effort. We try to justify our existence by doing things, but ultimately none of it's going to matter because we're going to be dust in the wind. Do you think that would make him depressed? Is that where you're going for,
Yes,
Julian? Where's
yeah.
the joke part come in?
I don't know. I'm just
Julian.
I gotta
Julia.
verbal diarrhea. I gotta keep making sounds, otherwise the video won't be interesting.
Yeah, I think you're interesting. I'll give you $1.
How many?
For each interest point, you get $1.
So one.
Yeah. I owe you $1. Here we go.
Good job, Chris.
Thanks, Papa. Thanks, Pop-Up, Pop-Up.
My papa.
What if your papa was a pop?
Poppy Pop-Up. I am the father who pops up. Oh,
This is Halloween?
I am the man who pops right up. I am the woman who flops right over.
That doesn't even rhyme.
I am the man who lies right down. I am the man who sometimes frowns.
No, I'm saying they make custom apps like that where it's just a straight line.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be like Mario.
No. I killed my life.
What does that even mean?
I broke it.
Did you just fart, Julia?
Yeah. How did you hear it?
Because it went.
Oh boy.
Why is Neocortex an angel?
Because he's a good man.
Good friend.
What if Crash was actually the bad guy?
Ooh,
How did your wedding to Crash Bandicoot go?
Oh,
Everybody thought it was real that you were married to Crash Bandicoot.
it happened. It actually happened.
You
because-
really did that?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you talking about? Who thought you got married?
And Julian popped his glass eye out, both of them, because he said in a recent video you had two of them.
That's right. Everything we say is 100% real.
Yeah.
What about me? Am I real?
Yeah, Chris is actually a racist.
Anything that sounds like a joke is actually real, and anything that is directed in a very serious tone and actually is real is a
not.
joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
That's how you figure it out, people. Come on, it's easy.
Remember this level where you face away from the enemies and then they don't shoot at you anymore?
Yes.
All you do is just turn around.
I liked it more in Wrath of Cortex where there's a loud banging noise. And you can't mute it.
I like that too.
I didn't know a whole bunch of fake game rumors. I think the only one that I've heard of since is that everybody thought you could play Sonic and Tails in Smash Brothers.
That was Melee.
Melee.
That was way back.
Look at her go. Oh!
But you know, there is actually a truck by the SSN, and it doesn't do anything.
Why is that there though?
Because that's an Easter egg. But there's a truck.
It's a very fun Easter egg.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool.
So what's Nintendo's angle here?
I watched a YouTube video where someone got really mad that he ate his own shit in the movie. Forget where I saw it though.
What?
In the movie, he says,
Oh yeah.
"Hey, stop eating.
Stop eating that shit.
He says, "Is that a raisin or a shit?" And he says, "It's definitely not my shit." And he fucking eats his own shit. Uh-oh, dear.
Made somebody angry.
Look at the size of that
Oh
guy.
my god!
She got her head clobbered.
That's the most violent death she's had.
Hello.
Chris, what?
She got sent to the underworld.
I don't like pirates.
You're a knobhead.
No, I'm not a knobhead. I'm a knob loader. Don't you see?
You're just not the girl for me. That was Stacy's mom, remember? She's got it going on. That was the hit song from 2000
It's a really catchy song, you gotta admit.
It was.
She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see?
Did they ever do any other songs that caught on, or was that just
want to
it?
drink your weed. Wait, what? Oh my god, not again, no!
Chris?
Do some research before referencing song.
I want to go to school. Come to my school.
Stacy's mom is very attractive.
Stacy's
I thought you were
mom.
gonna say very cool. So
I thought you were gonna say she's very long.
And I've waited for so.
She plays the toms, and I've waited for so long.
Stacy, can't you see?
You are not the Jew for me. Oh fuck! I know I am wrong, but
Chris, did you just say Allah?
I know that Allah's wrong, but I'm
No.
What do you think of
they're
matzah?
pirate balloons. What?
I like mozzarella.
We just had some, Julian.
It's true. It was good.
It was good.
Until you called the man outside a spook.
I did not.
No, Julian did.
It's because he was wearing a dark hoodie.
Can I just say the
So it
word?
looks like somebody in a robe.
The word spook is funny.
The words, it's not racist.
It's.
I'm not saying it to be racist. because
I didn't
he's a-
say anything.
He was a specter.
Whoa.
It was
He
a
was
foul
he
black
was a phantasm.
specter. The phantasm of the opera. What if Crash Bandicoot crashed your wedding?
I'd be very
He'd
happy.
be Owen Wilson.
I would cheat with him.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Oh fuck.
Why did you turn into an old man?
It's the day of your wedding with Tiny Tiger. Why would you do
Then
that?
it would be a three-way.
Oh my god.
Julian, Tiny Tiger's a fucking faggot.
He's stupid. He wouldn't care. He wouldn't even know what was happening.
Tiny?
Yeah.
He would say
He's a dumb moron.
He's not dumb.
He is dumb.
He's not dumb.
He can't speak in complete sentences.
He's a tiger. Neither can Crash. Crash isn't dumb.
He's not a tiger.
Crash is dumb.
Oh.
And he's drowned.
No, he lay on his back like a happy time.
Well, then he's not dead, is he?
Haven't you ever seen Goosebumps?
I've seen a Goofy movie.
The mummy from the Goofy
I jumped on
movie.
his fucking stupid fucking head. It was bullshit.
Chris, what's your favorite Goosebumps episode?
Nah, the one where they put the mask on and they can't get it off.
Okay. I think that's everybody's favorite episode.
Say cheese and die and die and
a
die
really
again,
terrifying
again,
concept.
And again.
It's a really horrifying concept. It's really scary. That episode freaked me out because it was a girl and she's like, my face!
Yeah, girls scare me too.
Girls are awful, dude. No wonder I'm...
What?
Well, what?
Chris, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say gay.
Chris.
Riff raff, street rat. I don't buy.
Look at this wheel.
That I just found? I know everybody was waiting for that.
I clench my teeth every time I hear look at this.
I clench my feet like a small little ape.
What would you do then if Robbie Rotten released a new hit single called I Clench My Teeth?
You do my gun go off.
What's that?
My gun go off!
That's 50 Cent.
There's a song called My Gun Go Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his gun go off.
Hey, I did it. Papa. My gun.
Whatever happened to Robbie Rotten, man?
What about him?
He didn't die, did he? We probably would have heard if he died.
If he dies,
I'll be very, very sad.
what if he died and everyone ran into his funeral singing the song really fast?
That would be
running
awful.
around?
That would be really terrible.
They're
Oh
gonna.
my God.
Oh no, that'd be.
It'll
really bad.
happen too.
No,
Yeah.
It won't happen.
It won't happen at his funeral, but like that'll be what everybody will post drawings.
People will.
It'll be
People.
like when Robin Williams died and everybody was posting drawings of fucking Batty Coda. And it's really fucking.
They're gonna sneak into his funeral and someone's gonna give a eulogy and say, "Look at this man that I just found. His body's going down into the ground."
Someone's gonna do a really sad piano version of that song.
They will.
Dinosaur Story.
That's
Sorry.
way back. He gets the brain drain.
He goes, oh, robot, back to the dawn of time with the bing, bing, bang, and the diddly do.
I hate that song,
Robot, right?
but I love that movie.
I like that movie.
I love it.
I like that song. Fuck you.
What makes them realize that the dinosaurs are real?
When he says, and he grabs her in by the head.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm real.
I like that. He grabs her head.
He said, I am a real man.
He lifts her off the ground by the head.
He says, I will kill you.
With his tiny little hand.
Wait a
He
second.
says, I am played by John Goodman. Have you ever picked a small worm out of your crack?
Yeah.
If only they'd look closer.
I love to make my soup.
Fuck you!
Chris, would you be upset if Crash died in real life? If it turned out.
Well, that means he would also find out he's real.
Are you talking about the Crash who held the microphone, the man in the outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be upsetting.
No, if it was Crash, like it turned out nobody, like the same way that everybody thinks that Mavis Beacon is a real person.
I thought she was.
But like in the other direction, so that everybody thinks that Crash Bandicoot was fictional, but it turned out these games are all based on the exploits of a real person, and then we find out that he died.
That would be awful. I'd cry.
What if you went to Pizza Hut and the man in the Crash Bandicoot costume was outside the window banging
said
on
he
it because he's dying, he's screaming for help, and you can't understand him?
Well, I don't know how to answer.
Would you go out to check on him? Would you help him?
Yeah.
Would you have a greasy pizza stuck in your hand?
Greasy pizza.
Tell me an original joke.
I'd fart.
Chris, I've heard that one.
Did you like it?
No.
Look, 69.
Choking down his own self.
Holy fuck.
That was close. Chris, have you ever called anybody a weenus?
No. That's your little elbow flap.
It is. You know.
White people should have USB sticks in their weenuses by default.
Why should they have that, Chris?
Because it's a good place to keep one.
Yeah,
It's got
it's
the right
convenient.
amount of skin for it. Well, when you bend your elbow all the way back, it gets kind of tight.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'd still put a memory stick in there.
Well, what kind of files would you store?
Really dirty
A
ones.
Wikipedia article about your weenus.
Yeah, it would just be full of weenus facts.
Weenus facts.
What facts could you even have about
Fact
it?
number
The
one.
average weenus.
Venus is
3
a
inches in
very
length.
stretchy. Don't ever chew on
I
them.
want somebody should make a channel called Did You Know Weenus? And every day they post a new
Weenus fact number 2. Did you know? Weenuses are very penis-like.
I thought you were gonna say very pink.
They're very pink. Very full of the juices you crave.
What are the juices you
Did
crave?
you ever make an energy drink out of weenuses? And sell it on the
Grab a
market?
weenus and wring it dry.
Yeah.
Squeeze it into an unborn's eye.
Weenuses have unknown magical properties.
Unknown. The mythical weenus.
Yeah, nobody know. It's like Pokemon. It's all very highly documented, but nobody actually knows anything.
They see a poor boy, no siree.
Wait, what way am I going? Ah, he make me naked. You fucking
Looked like a cartoon Bandicoot, but he was realistic, and his eyes were
Why do we talk
bleeding.
about creepypasta so much?
funny.
Because they're easy to make fun of because of how stupid
I
they are.
remember, I feel so embarrassed now because I used to,
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
like, 10 years ago, I used to advocate
would like
for
a restart.
creepypastas. I used to be like, my friends would be like, what are you doing reading these creepypastas? And I would be like, no, they're actually really spooky. I think they're cool. and
This one's about Mario,
As
but he's
time-
dead.
as time went on and they became more mainstream, they would like it just got filled with garbage. And now if you say creepypasta, you likely mean some shitty video game thing.
I think they're epic.
There's like fucking 11 billion YouTube channels where they read bad creepypastas in their shitty British voices that sound really bored.
The thing when I used to like listen to those too, Julian, they always had shitty microphones and shitty voices for reading it.
Yeah.
Because it's scarier.
They don't even. It's fucking bizarre. They don't even try to put on an affect or anything.
Yeah, no,
They're just like.
they always sound like little kids. They're like,
Then
"And then he went to the
They
store."
took the stairs, even though it was very dark.
yeah, they don't even try.
My favorite is when it's documented like it's a. I woke up this morning. Hi, diary.
You're putting too much emotion into it.
Yeah, I woke up
I
this
woke up
morning.
this morning and I went to the game I bought from the garage
Julian.
sale. I got Mario and I feel like I'm losing sanity. I'm going to kill myself.
There you go.
And then the final chapter says he killed himself.
And it was funny.
And these are real records documented from his laptop because I was his best friend, and as soon as he died, I took his laptop to upload these.
But then the spooky thing starts happening to them.
And then they get haunted by Mario.exe.
Yeah.
Because when something's an application on a computer, it's scary.
I relate
Wait,
because
Photoshop.exe?
I use EXEs.
Photoshop.exe.
Wait a minute. No! EXEs are my friends!
Chris, it could happen to you.
Oh!
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen
I
that.
challenge you to an EX. Oh, fuck you! Are you serious? That is such a fucking trap. Fuck this game.
You're right, it is a trap.
That was such bullshit.
I challenge somebody to write a creepypasta about Photoshop
Fucking stupid game.
or some other program that's clearly not
It was a
video.
photo of me on the screen, and it kept liquefying it, and it made my eyes too big, and it wasn't
made my eyes
flattering.
too big, and suddenly I started getting millions of views.
And then my eyes in real life were too big.
Bugs kept flying into them.
That'd be unpleasant.
What if it was just?
I hate that.
What if the story was just all the practical problems that
I
you would
got
run
so
into?
There's that one guy who took the photo like, oh, I just got cool piercings, and he put the holes on the sides of his mouth.
Yeah.
But I hate the idea of that because that means there's just gaping holes always
Yeah.
there, and things
Yeah.
are going to be getting into them all the time.
Yeah. That guy's an idiot.
Why do people want to mutate themselves?
Because being a
I
human
think it's
sucks.
fun. Being human does suck.
I want to be an alien.
Being human sucks. Put a donut on your head.
Ding Dong, do you
I
feel
want to be down on
do
head.
you feel lucky that you're an alien instead of a human?
No. Our life expectancy is 2 years.
I'm sorry. I guess
We're coming up on that time, aren't we?
being human ain't so
I want
bad.
to do more than play video games.
You've only got 1 year left. I wish they'd use. Oh!
Oh my god!
Fucking hate this level! Designed by monkeys, it was!
Find out there's so much more to me.
You look strong. What if you went into a mall and ISIS was running at you with this?
I go.
Oops.
Oh,
That's my favorite thing.
What a bad way to end the last level. I thought I could get away from it.
he died.
There's Bennett who got fucking killed. There.
Yeah.
Yeah!
He turned into a shoe.
The world is saved. Twang,
My
twang.
shoe, I'm so stupid! Maybe I should eat a nice big peach.
What'd you do if he sat there and just put his gun in his mouth and blasted a hole in his head?
Put a gun in his mouth.
Gungan.
I didn't say that.
That was
That's
Cram
an ending.
Shbam Stink.
Andy Gavin, fuck you, you dip.
He made 17 games and all of
Look,
them.
it's Malcolm He.
Look at these people. Go out of your way to harass them
Look,
in
it's
real
David
life.
Spaghetti. Look, all these people are in the first one.
Are they?
No. Yes.
Maybe. Who knows?
Special
Mark
thanks.
Cerny.
No. All these people did a good job with this game. There's Taku.
I like the platforming levels, kind of.
Inasaki,
The second game's a masterpiece. A flawed masterpiece.
Second game's a myth.
Peter Dilly. Oh, Dill?
I like Dilly.
Niall Morse. Andrew Woodworth.
What's his Woodworth to
There's
me?
James Hong.
Look, it's
Corey.
Uncle Dave Keenel.
There's
he
Kaz
just hung
Harai.
around
He's
the
in the
office.
credits.
Lisa Lunger. I Lunger. My fat thighs are hanging out.
Hunger.
Special thanks, me. My
Chris O'Neill.
Patreon fan.
What if it said Chris O'Neill, Chris O'Neill, Chris O'Neill, Chris O'Neill?
I'd look at you and say, what did you do? Who voiced Crash?
Crash.
It crashed.
A real life person. We discussed
They
this.
squeezed a bandicoot.